think the best collector's items are usable items. And I speak as a man with a number of racing cars.
It is the ultimate tribute. It's the ultimate trophy. This is one of the rare things I'm going to keep for myself.
I can't even begin to imagine how this is actually made, the inlay and the sort of perfection of it. DW do make brilliant drums, and they seem to me in the craft and the quality is just intense.
Of course, the snare drum is yet another amazing piece of DW artistry. I really don't understand it anymore, but people say, oh yeah, we recognise what you do. Well, the answer is, I think, despite the fact that in theory one should be growing as an artist, in fact you end up almost focusing down, and if there's a style or a feel that you're uncomfortable with, and that's just what you do.
Whatever legacy you might have is for other people to decide, but I'm constantly thrilled to feel that our music still has a relevance of some kind today. A lot of young people seem to enjoy it, so who could ask for more as a musician? A drummer's signature is in the sound, really, I guess, and then in the technique and the individual technique. But I think the sound is a very big contributor.
To have made the music that we like and to have other people like it too is the best element of our career that I can think of. And to have a body of work now that we're pleased to play, and during our last tour we were playing songs that we recorded 30 years ago, drum parts as a drummer that I made up that long ago, and still can find challenge and satisfaction in playing them. This is made to replicate the exact snare drum that I use, not only in concert on every one of our records since I started using it 5 or 6 years, I would suppose. It's a personal instrument in that it is the drum that I play, but it is an evocation of the design that we came up with for the live kit, the Time Machine kit. This is a further development, if you like, of that technique of what it takes to do this kind of inlay and what it takes to create such a beautiful piece of art and craft. Yeah, another nice aspect of this drum that each of us honorees has been invited to contribute a portion of the proceeds to the charity of our choice. And in my case, having several people of my generation go through the cancer tragedy, or sometimes the triumph of recovery, I chose a hospital in Toronto, Princess Margaret, that specializes in cancer victims. I know both firsthand and secondhand that they do good work.
Well, our charity, we set it up when Freddie Mercury, our singer, died, a long time ago, now about 22 years ago. And so we thought we'd set up a charity using his name to bring awareness of HIV, AIDS virus to a public that really knew not so much about it then. We know a lot more about it now.
Roundhouse is a great performance space. It's actually where Pink Floyd did their very first sort of big gig in October 1966. And it's an old engine shed, and it's been refurbished into a fantastic performance space. But underneath it, there's an undercroft, which is given over to small rehearsal rooms and the studio, which are all made available to kids from all over London who wouldn't normally be able to even have access to instruments. Hopefully they'll end up with a career in music. This is fantastic.